Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV, Small Spartan J. It's a pleasure, my friend, to meet you. My first time with you on IFL TV. Happy New Year. How are we feeling today?
Yeah, I feel good, bro. I feel good. It's in the trenches, G. As you know how it is.
Well, I spoke to Yusuf about kind of you two working together, and I've seen some funny clips on Instagram and whatnot. And he said to me, he said, whatever you think about the misfit scene, this is a guy who trains like a demon. So, are we expecting something big when we turn up in Leeds in a couple of weeks' time?
Yeah, you're expecting fireworks, bro. You're expecting a new J. For the person that you saw in Newcastle, it no longer exists. I'm a different fighter now, different person, different mindset, different style, a whole load of power, whole load of speed, accuracy, IQ. I think that's the main thing. I try to train like pros. I try to train like pros. I'm around pros. I'm around high-level elite amateurs. So I just try to be like them. You know what I mean? I never surround myself with people like myself. Does that make sense? I don't surround myself with influencers. I surround myself with actual real boxers. So it pushes me to that next level.
Yeah. Well, if you look at your performance against Pulley, people will look at that and go, well, if you're making improvements on that, then you must be going in a pretty good direction. Because, like I said, you're making improvements and you're working away and trying to be better. But, mate, that wasn't a bad performance. That was a good night for you and the team. A very good night. And a good win as well.
Yeah, it was definitely a good night. Definitely a good night. There was just so many things that...
You're going to tell me you're a perfectionist. You're a perfectionist.
Yeah, man. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I look at it and I can't even watch the video no more. I can't even watch that fight no more because I'm like, I did so many things in there that I was like, I didn't mean to do. But it worked. I won. I knocked him down. I got robbed from 2 rounds as well. They gave me 2 minutes in the first 2 rounds. They should have gave me 3. But other than that, it was a good night. I can't be any more grateful. I think it's the athlete in me, bro, that always wants better. You know.
Yeah. We were obviously made for this. Physically, you're in ridiculous shape. Did you ever see yourself when you was doing what you were doing before? Did you ever see yourself kind of merging into actually like competing in kind of a combat sports scene?
Do you know what? Yeah, I wanted to do MMA at the start.
Yeah.
But then it was like I had to learn too many disciplines, and I when I started boxing, I was like 26 or something like that, and don't really have enough time to learn too many disciplines. And then boxing came along, especially with Yusuf. I grew up with Yusuf since I was like 1 or 2. It clicked. It was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this boxing thing. And then influencer boxer came along, and it was like a good opportunity. And it was like Mams Taylor hit me up and was like, we want you on the show. So I'm here now, working hard, bro. I put everything away. Me being world champion, UK champion, doing all the camps in Ukraine, Russia for calisthenics. I put that all away and started all over again.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't want to upset the boxing fans, but I'm going to ask you this. You said you wanted to do MMA. Are you more of an MMA fan than a boxing fan? Would you? No, yeah?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Are you just saying that?
No, I swear to God. The only reason I said MMA is because I thought it, because of my calisthenics background, I have more of a...
So like the tussling and wrestling side might be better.
Yeah. I'm more of, like, better with grabbing, grappling and stuff like that. And I'm explosive, but boxing is perfect for me, I think. I love boxing.
What do you make of the whole misfit scene? I guess it's hard to look at it from the outside because you're involved in it, but what do you make of the whole scene? Because I know that you'll get the critics, but when you're bringing in numbers and putting on entertaining fights, there'll be fights where some of the level, and you'll know this, some of the level of the fights isn't great, but there's good level in a lot of the fights. How do you kind of picture the scene? Because like I said, I know it gets a lot of critics, but for what it's meant to be doing, or the purpose of Misfits, it's been delivering.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of view the scene?
I think it's good for actual boxing fans because it brings new eyes to the sport. You know, it's kind of light up combat sports in general. You know, load more entertainment, bit of jibber jabber, bit of that. And I think it's not a bit, but I think it's created a lot of more opportunities for other people to be like, I can do this as well. Does that make sense? Everyone thinks you can just start boxing from a very young age. And then you see influencer boxing. People have been boxing for a year or not even a year. So it's just kind of put a new light, I think, on that.
Yeah. Well, it is definitely a mental scene. I'm looking forward to seeing what goes down in Leeds in a couple of weeks' time, because there's always something going on when you look around these press conferences, even if it's just two people arguing or whatnot. I know that Misfits will be looking at kind of having not a new figurehead, but KSI is the figurehead. I know they'll want kind of new faces and kind of guys to be there, like pinheads of the sport. And I guess you're looking to be that one that when people talk about Misfits, they go, yeah, small Spartan J. You're looking to be like kind of one of the main heads of the sport.
Yeah. Like, big shout out to KSI and Mams Taylor, but yeah, that's what I've been told, man. They wanna make me one of the Misfits stars and boxing stars of Misfits. So I'm grateful, and I'm here to put in the work. I feel like there's no one else that will put in as much work as I put in. I train 12 sessions a week, bro. 12 sessions a week. That's more than majority of the pros and elite amateurs, you know. So I put in the work. I love this shit, G. That's it.
Yeah. And I take it that means that Fox is gonna get some hands set on him in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Fox is definitely gonna get some hands, man. Definitely gonna get some hands.
What are you expecting from him?
I sparred him before.
Have you?
Yeah, I sparred him before. Good kid, big mouth. Yeah. Good kid. See me, I'm not the type to like talk my shit. You know, where I come from is chat shit, get banged. You know, so yeah, you're gonna see these. He's definitely gonna catch these still hands and move on to the next.
Yeah. Can we talk about the next, or are you too tunnel vision for Fox? Can we mention a couple of names, or could you mention some names of guys that you might want to fight down the line?
I would love to get in the ring with every single one in my division. I would love to get in the ring with every single one of them. So for me, it's always conquer one goal first, then move on to the next. You know, but I love to get in there with Deen, with Walid, with everyone. You know, I love the sport, bro. I love the sport, and I love the art of boxing. So why not?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's the one, you and Deen. I'm feeling that now you said that.
Yeah, Dean's good shit, man. He's not like I wouldn't say he's not an average influencer boxer. He's taking it up to the notch where it's like it's inspiring. You know, I rate Deen. I think he's a good boxer.
Yeah. So full on respect, but fingers crossed, you get your chance to step in the ring with Deen and show yourself.
It's always respect to everyone, but it's war. When it's war, it's war. Yeah. That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah. I love it. I fucking love it. Mate, appreciate your time. Good to see you. I'll see you in Leeds. And yeah, if you've got a final message, just one final message down the lens for a certain man, Fox.
Fox, you're probably watching this. If you're not watching this, someone will probably send you this. But just remember, chat shit, get banged. Remember what happened to your boy. And that was the bare minimum what happened to your boy. It's going to happen worse to you, bro. See you 20th.
Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook. Sign up now for a $20 free bet. Just use the code IFLTV24. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.